5:07 in the morning. I'm just getting a start to my day. It's a nice little place. Yeah, home cooked meal, which is pretty nice. Not much more to it. It's a little cold right now. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit, so might layer up. It's supposed to drop down to 45 at some point. Still no gloves, so hopefully along the way I can find that. Almost left my sunglasses back there. I got wedged between the wall and my bed as I'm like packing everything up, getting ready to go. I was like, shit, where's my sunglasses? So yeah, let's keep going. Alright, so I turned the headlamp down to more in my face. You can hopefully see me. So, town I slept in, still living there, haven't come up on the next town yet. Where I'm walking though, this would suck during the day. There's just nothing out here. It's really, really flat. I don't know if you can see it all around me though. There's all these red lights and these are towers, I'm assuming for whatever. That's all that's out here. It's just flat, nothingness. And that's kind of what I've been told about this stretch of the Camino. It's just, this is kind of it. Pretty mountain views and stuff, that's all behind me. And I won't really see more hilly stuff until we get closer to Santiago. So yeah, this is just it for the next several miles. I think I'm doing 27 or 28 kilometers today. So not as much as I've been doing. Then tomorrow, the day after, jumps back up to 30 something. But then after that, I only think I have 1 or 2 more 30-kilometer days, at least how I have it planned currently, barring no unusual circumstances, like I can't find a place to sleep for the night. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds. All right, till the next one. So kind of going up a steady incline right now, so it's kind of nice because you can lean into it. Passed through one town. I didn't record really, or no, I know. Just wasn't a ton there. Nothing was open yet, so I couldn't stop. Yeah, so it's starting to get brighter out. I'll probably take the headlamp off at some point. Moon's still out. I don't know if you can see it up there. Oh, you can. And then sun's coming up behind me, somewhere over there. I think that town was 7 kilometers into my journey so far, so not too bad out of the 28 that I gotta do for the day. So like a quarter of the way done already. And let's see what time it is. It is currently 7:53, so I've been walking. I started at 5 something, so probably 2 hours almost. I mean, it's not terrible. So I can definitely stop and take a little bit longer breaks today. This would be the day to do it. Just catch up on recovery, eating, hydration, all that. The slight issue is there's not a ton of stores, restaurants and stuff along the way, at least when I was looking at it. There's a few, but not many. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep hiking here, maybe not make it to the next town, bust out a few snacks, and then keep going. But yeah, that's the little update where I'm at. Alright, finally got to the top of wherever I was at, and I finally found out what all those blinking lights were. The wind turbines. I thought they were cell phone towers or something. No, they're wind turbines. Oh, makes a little bit more sense now. I was like, damn, there's a lot. Alright, till the next one. So, currently stopped for breakfast, not lunch, at this little place. About to eat. I got an omelet and I think pancake. Or some one of the two, I forget which. It cost 16 euros, which is pretty cheap. I got two things for 16 euros. So, starting to get busier. So yeah, about to do that. But it's kind of the inside. We got outdoor seating. So, till the next one. Alright, I just finished breakfast at this place over here. Tonight's a layer. It's just kind of in the middle of freaking nowhere. Got two things, used the bathroom there. That was nice. Accidentally, well, not quite. I kind of slowly opened the door and then she pushed it back when I was going to the bathroom. I was like, oh, whoops, sorry, lock the door. It was weird. Instead of like the door lock, it's the latch. Like a deadbolt almost. So I think she just missed it. But yeah, got a water from them. Gonna get back to walking. It's like another 7 miles. That's it for the day. It seems pretty short comparatively to what I've been doing the other days. It's been actually kind of nice in that sense of like, oh, it's just 7 more miles or whatever, because I've done this already, distance. So yeah, let's get back to it. So just got done walking through Hontanas, I believe it's called. Another small town, not a whole ton to do there. A few spots to eat, a few albergues. Walking through town though, the albergue stayed, I had a French couple that was staying there, and I just saw them. They were eating breakfast at one of the places in town. So waved at them, they waved back, kind of thing. They don't speak any English. I believe they speak a little bit of Spanish, but French primarily. So yeah, no English, but it's nice to know that nonverbal cues still help, or nonverbal communication still works across all languages. So gotta keep walking. I think I gotta climb up this, which should be fine actually. It's the going down, that's the part I'm worried about with my knees and stuff. Yeah, so let's keep going. Alright, been walking for a little bit now. Still not to my resting town, but that's the next stop. Basically out in the middle of a field. Walking along here. Handful of people have passed one or two people when I stopped to take a picture. So they passed me, then I passed them again. But yeah, it is getting toasty. Glad I have the hat and the sunscreen. Got some on my neck. Pretty sure I'm still gonna get sunburn on my neck though, unfortunately. Got some on my arms too, but my arms don't feel too bad. So yeah, just gonna keep going. Probably do hopefully like another mile. Take a break here on my feet, eat a snack, and keep going. What time is it? It's almost noon, I think. It's 11. 46, 43, somewhere in there. Making pretty good time for the day overall. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day, just the way the schedule works for me. So yeah, gonna keep walking. So I just took a little stop here, a little like ledge type thing. Air my feet, take a break, eat some Oreos, drink some more water. About 2 miles from the city. Don't know how far from my albergue. I'd have to look that up still. But made good progress today. It's 12:21 currently, so I'll get there by at least, give or take, like 1:31, somewhere in there. So this is a short day. I wish I could have gone longer. The issue I had was the next town didn't have any albergues available. Otherwise I would have kept going today. So tomorrow's just going to be a long haul. But yeah, this seems like a pretty big city, at least from the amount of albergues that are available. So it might be fun to explore for a little bit. Who knows? Alright, till the next one. So I just impulsively decided, since this town's right here, and it's only 12 something, I decided I don't want to stay there. I want to keep going. And I looked on the app One Camino, or yeah, I think that's called. Like, what's the next closest town that has places available? And so the next town that I was gonna stay at doesn't have anything. The next town after potentially does, though, and that one is 15 kilometers away. So that's an extra 9 miles of walking. I haven't called them or booked anything, so I'm really rolling the dice here on if they got a place for me to stay. Yeah, but why not? Let's try it. Let's see how this goes. Plan is just kind of to walk into one or two of them and see if they have a bed available. I'm assuming this time of the season that there are. At least that's how it's been with basically every other place I've been. But yeah, this is a pretty big gamble to squeeze out some extra kilometers, miles for the day. So we'll see, because I feel fine. Like, I want to keep going. Just I couldn't find any place to stay in the next town. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, on today's grand adventure of did he get a room? I did. I messaged him on WhatsApp, got a reservation for one. So I just got this water. It's nice and cold, so I'm holding it in my neck while it's still cold. It's in addition to my other 1.5 liters that I got. So I have 3 liters of water total on me, because it's gotten hot out. A little concerned I might make myself a little hyponatremic, just because with how much water I'm intaking. I don't really have a great way to replace salt right now, unless I can find some food. I had a pretty sodium-filled breakfast, like eggs, ham, and some other stuff. So I'm hoping that can be good enough for now, but we'll see. Like I said, I got a place for the night, so that's a positive. I may pour some of this water on me just to help me cool down. But yeah, it's like 1:15 right now. It's like I don't want to rest. I want to keep going. I hope my feet can make it the next 15 kilometers or so, roughly, give or take. I think it's close to 14, 13. But yeah, Jay got impulsive on the trip. But you know what? That's fine. That's what we're here for. We're here to have fun. Jay's definition of fun, anyways. All right, till the next one. Alright, so I just finished changing my socks out, putting more sunscreen on. Oh, time to get back on the road. I'm just outside of the town I was supposed to stay in for the night. Time to keep going. Oh, a long ways. Maybe this was a stupid idea. We'll find out though. Tune in till next time. Okay, I don't remember if I recorded prior to me going up this giant hill, but it's about 1,000 meters with a 24% grade incline, or 12, excuse me, not 24, that was a different one. I'm almost to the top. Oh my god. Well, look at that view. That town is where I was at. And that's where I'm going, and then still got a long ways to go, but I'm almost at the top. Whew. This is tough. It's got a nice breeze. If there was no breeze, this would be a lot harder, because the sun is baking down on me right now. But I've made it to the top now. Oh, it feels so good making it over here. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I basically made it to the bottom of that huge hilltop. Oh, that was a long slog down. It's hot. At least I got some cloud coverage now to help with it. And there's a little bit of a breeze. That feels so nice. There's not really anyone out here. I see two people way out in the distance there, and I passed two people that were going up as opposed to coming down. But that's about it. I'm still a good ways from where I'm supposed to be. I can't really see a town. I'm hoping it's around this hill that's in front of me. But I have no idea. I haven't looked at my phone yet to see where. I've drank probably 1/3 of this 1.5 liters of water in just this excursion from leaving the nearest town to now, which is why I got it. I knew I was going to be drinking a lot of water on this excursion. Like I said, the main thing I'm worried about is the salt intake. Yeah, so definitely I'm sweating pretty good right now, but just keep on going. So I keep telling myself anyway. Alright, till the next one. Oh, so I'm still not even close to the town. I have no idea where it's at, how far away. I just know I can't see it yet, and oh, this sucks. But you know what? I did this to myself, so it's okay. It's the next town, and then one more. That's where I will stop. Good riddance. I'm glad I got that reservation sorted out at the last town I was just at, because if I would have had to keep walking today, whew, Jay would be sleeping outside tonight, I think, somewhere in the grass, because it's a lot of work. There's a lot of food. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I took a break quick to eat a few Oreos, check my feet, Make sure there's no new blisters or anything, and check the blister band-aid. Everything seems to be holding up fine thus far, but you never know. All right, I'm gonna get back to walking. Okay, I think I can finally see the town. So basically what happened was the other town doesn't go on the path. You have to go off the path to get to the other town. This town is on the path. So, kind of interesting. Didn't know that, so I was expecting to see another town and come up on it and then use that as kind of a landmark to go like, okay, this is how much I got left. Well, that did not work. I was like, where the heck is this town? Oh, all right, it is right through the trees. If you can see it way over in the distance. About 80% sure that's the town. And my albergue is on the closer side to me. So that's nice. I can't wait to shower. Can't wait to eat. Can't wait to sleep, get off my feet, all the things. I just can't wait. It'll be so nice. I just looked at my phone on like how much distance Jay impulsively decided to do. I decided to add on another 10 kilometers. So once I get there, I will have walked 38 point something kilometers for the day, which is insanity. I was not planning on doing that. I think that takes the record for the most I've done. I've done 37 point something, but I didn't go over 38. This, I think, is the record for right now where I'm at. And hopefully the most I'll ever have to walk on this trip. So we'll see. I got a few things coming up. I gotta look at the planner and see what's going on with all that. Kind of go from there. All right, I'll probably do another one once I get into town or closer to town. We'll see. All right, till the next one. Finally made it to the town. Oh my God. Oh, it is 4:35, so pretty good time, all things considered. Made it here in under 12 hours with a stop to eat, so I mean that's not too bad, because I think I left at 5:06 in the morning. Oh. Oh. It's a lot easier on flatter land, kind of book it across it. It's not as much elevation gain anymore, really. I mean, there's still some hilly parts, like that hill was a killer, but it gets easier. Buen Camino. This guy on a bike. So, yeah. Time to get to the albergue. So I'm at my albergue for the night. Waiting for dinner right now, the communal dinner. Handful of people out here talking as well. A few people, albergue is right behind me. Got our clothes hanging up. So yeah, just waiting for dinner. I had 2 chocolate croissants, 2 croissants, some like egg bake type thing. Bread and a beer. I'm still hungry. It's been a lot of work today, but day is almost done. Gonna get everything set up for tomorrow. Go to bed hopefully early, get up early again, or whenever I get up. Kind of plan the route I want to take tomorrow. Gonna go from there. Alright, till the next one.